Yo, what is good? My name's Alvin. I go by Lazy, and I'm gonna be real quick for you guys. We hop on here to discuss certain topics that could be beneficial, life development topics. Hold on, got an eyelash in my eye. Ah, and we usually just try to keep it real, keep it positive, and I don't want to hold you guys too long. So let's get right into this. Discussing confidence and the ego. Two very, very similar words, but very, very different in its own ways. So let's start with confidence. Confidence comes from personally what's inside. It might be the recognition of people, you saying that you're doing an awesome job, or you just take pride in your work. Some people might not see it in that same light. Some people might just consider that's an ego. Confidence actually takes you a long way. Allows you to get that job, that career, that business up and running, that friendship, that relationship. All of these things all come from confidence because it comes from you actually taking a chance and just going on it and just doing it and believing that you can do it. So here's a little awkward part. This is where we kind of venture off into the path of developing the ego. When we have that sense of confidence, that sense of belonging, that sense of understanding of oneself, we sometimes kind of get arrogant, kind of think that we are who we are, but kind of get a bloated head. We start getting too into ourselves, and that kind of is a hard thing to really believe. How can you get too far deep into yourself? When you start throwing out the consideration of others, doing one take, you start looking back and just forgetting where exactly is confidence is coming from. Not saying that you didn't already have it, but throwing out the sense of the looks, the presentation, what we see physically, we are complimented frequently enough. I wouldn't say daily, but we kind of get too far deep in our heads. The ego, it's just that evil. I don't want to say evil, but I would say that that twin stepchild that you never asked for, but you love so much. You know, at times that you feel like you really need that ego, you really need that friend, really need that, that second half of you to get past pretty much all the negative, and we've pretty much developed this image in the sense of perfection. We're looking for that sense of we are perfect. There's some cross lines and there's some crossing in between intersecting the confidence and the ego. But the ego, for the most part, most people look at it as you're doing too much. They say that you're, who do you think you are? Who told you that you are not this individual that is deserving of, recognition, awards, that sense of praise. People get beside themselves. Sometimes it's really different. It comes from like jealousy. But let's get back on topic. I'm just trying to give you a little clip notes, a little summary, but let's get back into this. Confidence personally is needed. You need confidence to be able to do anything that you have your mind set on. Without it, without action, it's just a thought and it's just a feeling. You're just saying what you want to do, but you're not taking any actions to go and do it. And then you put it in your mind, you plant that seed, and you say like, you don't know if you're actually able to do it or actually able to succeed. But when you nurture it, when you constantly tell yourself that you are able to do what you have your mind set on, and you can do whatever you want to do, everything's in the grasp of your hand. You can't take it forcibly, but it's given to you as long as you're nurturing, watering that seed. That confidence builds over time. And like I said, sometimes we get beside ourselves and we get lost in the sauce. You get too stuck in that mentality when we're seeing like, either your followers are going up, your business is booming, you get more subscribers, or these overall like you're seeing abundance or something that you don't technically need but you want. Ego says that pretty much your wants are your needs at that point. You say, I need this, I deserve this. Who do you think you are telling me what I can't do? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? You're nobody. Those thoughts, those words start venturing off into the negative sense. The ego will probably be considered your persona. You know, that part of you that no matter what people say, that you're always going to stand on top. But you can't get lost in too much of the sauce. You know, you're going crazy, staring up on the pot. You know, say for instance, you're seeing that, you know, very schmexy individual, and you start seeing a lot of schmexy individuals, and you're seeing a lot of attention coming to you, and you're not too used to that, but now you're just getting a bunch of them. You're just getting so hard to actually choose, and you're just going out there going crazy, going stupid. You get lost in the sauce. You start seeing, like, you know, when people are looking for a deeper connection or a deeper connection with you, and you're just stuck on the physical, trying to get spiritual with you, but you're just stuck on what's in front of you. Yeah, she looked good, he looked good, vice versa, so forth. But you don't have that one and only, you know, the one that's gonna keep it real, gonna keep it 100, keep it a buck with you. What do you need all this extraness for? You need all this extra people, you know, that extra, you know, chips on the shoulder telling you all these beautiful things when you just need that one. And sometimes it's only you inside. You just need you to tell you, like, how beautiful and how understanding you are. You are deserving of everything that you have your mind set on, but we can't get lost in between of developing this persona and just, you know, letting it take control of what's really important. Having confidence is needed, because without it, you can't really get anywhere. You're just going to be walking around with your neck cut off, you know, like a chicken running around just looking until you drop dead. But no, you need that confidence so you can grow, so you can actually show that internal love. But you can't start going into that ego. It's how you control it. It's really how you find a balance in between the two, where you find what really matters. I know it went all over the place, you know, I just got distracted by this beautiful view. It's a little water down below. But we'll wrap this up. Hope you guys have taken some type of seed and hope it's planted in your life. Confidence in this ego can easily be stomped on. You get too lost in these thoughts and in these movements as well. So, one piece of advice: it's okay to develop your own sauce, your own mixture, your own recipe. Nothing wrong with that at all. But see that sense of going too crazy. There's a little more down below. You feel like you're getting lost. You start being true to yourself. You start being honest with yourself. You stop being honest with the people around you. And just only see this picture perfect individual. We're gonna always strive for this perfection, but you know, what is that in general? The ego, we feel like we've obtained that perfection, but there's always room to grow, and it only takes a second to knock all that material, physical, you know, attributes away, blown away. People age, you know, there's certain things that we have no control over, and it destroys that picture perfect image, that ego. But let it fuel your confidence though. Always challenge yourself to always be the better version of yourself. And that feeling that, you know, you're not good enough, don't listen to that. It's a subconscious belief that when it comes down to it, it's not really true. These negative thoughts get trapped in our head, and like you said, get lost in it. But believe in yourself. Most definitely believe in yourself, because you're not always gonna have the people around you either boosting your confidence, boosting your head, or giving that sense of acceptance, and that sense of awareness. It's kind of cold out here. My lips getting kind of numb. But like I said, it's okay to have that confidence, but don't get trapped in the image of perfection. Don't get trapped in this ego. But much peace and much love. And if you guys want to see more of these videos, please let me know with the comments down below, and a quick follow, because it helps me know that you guys are trying to hop on this boat and ride these waves with me. You want some more tips, more, you know, just certain topics, you know, little boosts to help you get through the day. Let a friend know, or share. And let's spread some love. You know, we're trying to just boost everyone, trying to, you know, spread positivity, trying to give everyone that sense of confidence that anyone and everyone can make it through this with a different mindset. You gotta plant that seed. Ooh, finger start going off. But like I said, hope you guys have a beautiful day, and hope to see y'all next time on this next little vlog, little life tips discussion, all that good jazz. So see you then. I'm heading to the car. I'm out. Peace.
We moved on to newer things, but we got history. Put my feelings all aside, don't know what to make it right. Pictures popping on my mind, all these occasions, let's work it out with me. I don't think it hurts to give another try.